Alright, we should be good here. Hello, hello. It's real. The library is real. Lord. Guys, I have a question. It's a very important question. Is it pronounced Ruina or Ruina? I heard someone... I've heard someone pronounce it the other way and now I'm at a loss. It's a huge dilemma, I promise. Also, I'm looking at the game and I've noticed there's a ladder. There's a ladder right here that just kind of stands out quite easily, does it not? I think it's pronounced the library? Okay. Library. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where in the hell we are. Like, progression-wise. What did we do last? Might be screwed. Just a little bit. Also, heads up, if the stream crashes, it wasn't my fault, I promise. If it crashes, it's a technical difficulty by design. If you're curious, I'm gonna be testing a plugin that I have used for streams before, but I have not tried it in a new scenario. We're gonna see if we crash. That'll be later. We'll test the crashing later. Big exclamation mark. I click. Hey, hello. Remember we are a star in the city. Forgot everything else. Okay. Crash is the song's fault. Got it. No. You're supposed to be on my side, not on... You're not... You're supposed to help me. I haven't watched your streams in a while. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let me just double check to make sure everything's working real quick. I checked it without a stream. It worked. I haven't checked it with a stream because, you know, we're streaming now, you know? But I have to stream previously to check if it works while streaming. It looks like it works. I'm just worried upon how taxing this is gonna be onto my PC for the next 4 hours is the problem. There's a lot of variables with this plugin. Alright, let me do that real quick. Looks like it worked. I need to double check some stuff. Okay. We should be good. Ooh, this is gonna be risky. For context. Let me grab a snippet. What I'm trying to get set up is a snippet of the non-Roblox stream. So right here is library, and it's kind of frightening in a way. This is a... Let me bring up the property so I get the exact amount value. This is a 22-second video of the stream so far. Just the gameplay. Only the gameplay. Raw gameplay. So my voice isn't there. It's just the gameplay and the game audio on its own. No overlay or anything. It's 27 megabytes for 22 seconds worth of footage, which is a little bit concerning. If we do a rough calculation, $1 gigabyte is 16 minutes? Are we right on that? This is around 16.66 and then it continues over and over and over and over. I should have the storage space for this. I should. We were trying to get John Pierce last time and failed. I think we did. I think we killed everyone, but we didn't save John Pierce to the end.
Worried, face frowning, face with
we should be
mouth
fine.
angled face.
I have low IQ. We should be good. 4 GB for 1 hour. That sounds right. If it wasn't right, I would have to mess with the file type and what we're working with. I think we're good. The King of Greed. We got the King of Greed over here. We got the Red Riding Hood. We've got the Road Home and Scaredy Cat. I've got no idea what that is. And we've got the Snow Queen. There's no limit to character count for say, right? Yes, there is. YouTube's character limit. So it's like 250 if I last recall. 250 characters. YouTube's limitation has blundered my TTS limitation value. Are we going greed? I don't even, Did we W? That is the next question. Let me see here. Burn books? No. The library? Let me click on this one. Guys, where would John Pierce be? Advance? And then do we go to Pierce? Did we W? Is this it? No, what the hell were we doing with guns again? Does anyone remember? I have zero clue what we did last. Just know that we were doing something with range. What that was is beyond my understanding. This is where it went. What were we killing? John Pierce's library? Maybe. What were we killing that needed guns? Invitations? We have this over here. We didn't win that one, so I presume that we died here. Right? We beat John Pierce. Okay. But did we do anything beyond that point? Did we equip John Pierce as, cards? Not thumb 2, for the love of God. What the hell is thumb 2? I don't know what thumb 2 is. John, where the hell is John? I gotta find him. I remember the robot, a weird robot. Are we sure we, like... I feel like if we went... I know we went on a bounty hunt. We did a random invitation for John Pierce. But we needed John Pierce for something, right? But what was that something is what I'm lost on. The bridge is built halfways, and I don't know how to connect the remaining memories of what's missing of the bridge. We're missing the suspension cords for the bridge, and that's a big no-no. Paint, Seas, and Prod are all from John Pierce. Thank you. I wasn't sure if we burned John Pierce, or if we had... what the hell? Just give me this one. Prod the weakness. Okay. But we were gonna do something with this. Was I gonna swap one of them out? Or did we gamble and did we fumble? Let me take a closer look at key pages. Can we just go to this one? We can. It's got to be these ones, right? We only have these, so I don't think we have John Pierce himself. We got the robot. But nothing else by the looks of it. It has been a long time. Where the hell are we? I think we're in the library. We go gambling? How do we go gambling in this one? You guys want do you guys want to go horse race gambling? I'm down 200,000. I will elaborate none more. We all forgot where we are. We have dementia. Please help. Burnt John Pierce books. You don't have him. He's a night out. Okay. Should we invite him again? Were we missing something though? We have the Book of Index, right? Yeah, we got Book of Index. Do we have Book of Thumb? We got Thumb. We don't have Association. What the hell's the Association? What was that green flame? It's John Knight? We might John Knight. Keep page pretty good. Sweeper. What do we need? We got those. What's up with this one? Oh, God damn it. I hate him. I know what we must do and I don't want to do it. It's him, isn't it?
It's very funny.
Can we visit Philip later? I don't want to visit him now. We only got one Book of Nemo as well. Oh boy. Alright, after extensive research, I have come to the conclusion that we have these 4 options. We also have this option. Philip as an option. We don't have that one. We have this one, and we have this one. Oh, and John Pierce. So we got a few options. Do Abnos. We're gonna die to Abnos. We are so gonna die. Second one, this one up here? Or do you mean this one? Because we would have to go down here. I'm assuming this one. This is it. We're diving into it. This will be our first mark on the journey, and then we'll go do an Abno. What in the hell was this one? You called me here all of a sudden. Please, just tell me who's coming to the library. We will dispatch of them immediately. Remember when I said we might be able to lure the blue guy using a theoretical book? Yeah, I remember. Oh, this one's, we fight Red Miss, I think? Hold on, wait, we needed John Pierce for this part, didn't we? Hold on, wait. No. We already know that we're getting curb stomp. We've already been curb stomp. Hold on. Wait, we can skip this one. You may control patron librarian. How do you pronounce it? Bina? For the battle? Bina? Right, that's why we had the firing squad. Should we just back out of that one for the time being? Whoops, wrong one. Bina is meant for the fight? Okay. We did use Bina for the fight. Okay, considering we've already know that we can get curb stomp, we have got curb stomp, and we will get curb stomp, we'll derail to a Abno real quick. What Abno should we go? Should we go to this one? We got the Snow Queen, we got Road Home, we got Red Riding Hood, and we got King of Greed. Red Riding Hood sucks, and I think I died to King of Greed as well. So we're down to a road, and we're down to a snow. I'm not looking forward to either of these two, to be quite honest with you. Snow Queen and Road. We'll roll a dice and we'll see where we go. 1 to 3 is Snow Queen. All of these Ebnos suck. Good to know. Alright, 1 to 3. It's Snow Queen up here. I'm gonna... Ah, crap. We gotta use this. I would like to take this one. And can I take this one? We take this one. And lastly, I'll take Philip. Thank you, Philip. Philip's gonna be the weak link in the chain. Where's my companions? Wait, what do you mean they're over there? How's this work? Uh-oh. That's concerning. That is really concerning. At the start of the scene, all librarians lose HP equal to 5% of their max HP. Takes no damage from attacks until all prisons of ice are destroyed. Takes no damage from burn or bleed. Oh, that's fun. Gain speed dice and light capacity based on the number of destroyed prisons of ice. If there are 2 or more prisons that have been destroyed, a melee mass attack page is added into the character's deck. Those who know the cruelty of winter. Oh, that's the name of it. After all prisons of ice have been destroyed, all librarians recover 50% of their max HP, and the Snow Queen will use a mass attack page. The same scene. Okay, that's fun. If this character's HP drops to 0, an imprisoned librarian is freed next scene. Okay. Interesting. Read the nuggets and curb stomp. It seems so. Are they still considered nuggets in this one though? I've been calling them librarians. Are they still nuggets? Okay, it's all defense. 5 to 10, and we have a 3 to 8, 3 to 7. Alright. Song, are you an Abno? No, I'm not an Abno as far as I'm aware. As far as I am aware. So, you know, there's a hypothetical possibility that you and I both don't know. But as of current, yeah, I don't think I am. Let me know if things develop, you know? Because, like, maybe I missed something, maybe you see something, you know? But we should also get medically checked up if we do see something, because we might have, like, schizophrenia or something.
The only thing I know almost library of Ruina is that the Roland lost his wife and got a little angry.
What? Only thing I know about library of Ruina is that Roland lost his wife and got a little angry. Did he? Is that spoilers? I don't know if I know this. It's been a while, as the title card mentions. It's indeed been a while. Did we learn about this lore? This one should be the +5 loadout, if I recall. So we should be good to just do something like this. And... actually, what is that? Inflict 3 chill. Okay. This one's definitely going to be interesting. Remove it from your brain space for a second. Remove what now? +2s. Bleed next scene. It doesn't mention anything. That's a problem. We need blunt damage and maybe pierce. This is, well, this is already bad, ain't it now? That is incredibly bad.
Moon fans try not to fucking spoil a very critical part of the story all in the name of haha funny.
Good job, song. What do you mean? What do you mean, good job? Don't worry about that minor spoiler. Are we sure it's minor? Usually characters freak out when things like that happen. I don't know if I would consider that a minor detail. If you guys have seen, never mind, it might be a bad example. I was gonna bring up Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga, I believe something happens to a family member. That's all I'm saying. I believe it's been a while. Holy crap. The show is peak, but it has been quite a while since I watched it. That's why I kind of hesitated, because I didn't remember fully if it was or wasn't. Maybe I should rewatch it. I'm not rewatching it. It's a little lengthy. There's way too many good shows. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. Heal 4 damage to self. Okay, interesting. Hey, it wasn't a spoiler. It was like episode 1. It's your fault if you missed out on peak. I don't even know if it was episode 1. I gotta rewatch the show now. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to win this one. This one looks like we're screwed. For sure, were you talking Vinland Saga? The old I have no enemies meme for origin. Let me see if we can do anything here. Peek? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't do anything here.
Slash is kinda fucked in this fight.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. I am noticing that. So I'm gonna... I was gonna say, I'm gonna go back, but we only have return to title. YouTube covering the live chat with ads help. Hold on, wait. Does this help if I move the chat box? Hold on, wait. I got you. There you go. Now we're over here. Blunt force trauma? Quite the opposite, actually. It's so cold. I can't feel my arms. Help. Okay, last turn. We have frozen over. Blunt force! We need blunt force! This is just... I'm gonna lower my headset. The sounds are louder in my ear than they usually are. Okay, we don't want this one. What? Hold on, wait. No, there's a problem. Can't hear you guys, but... Okay, I lowered the library just a little bit. Repressed flesh? What is that? We need this one. And we don't need that one. But we can do this one. And we shouldn't bring the other one. Puppet use puppet? Yeah, I'm using puppet, aren't I? Puppet. Did I equip the other one by mistake? I might have. I just might have. I'm gonna get rid of Philip. Philip sucks. Philip just generally sucks. Like, the character himself, he sucks. And he's also... He would suck with his key page loadout that we have for this one. So I gotta swap him out. Sorry, Philip. I'll come back and I'll fight you once again soon enough, though. Hello and welcome. My stream has a brain aneurysm. Oh, because of an incremental. What do you mean? Incremental did not do that much damage, I promise you. Not yet, at least. 3 to 6. I don't like Puppet for this reason. We don't have any middle ground scenarios. Does Rose even have pages? I believe so. I believe so indeed. We could check eventually. This is such a bad idea. What in the hell did one of you guys send me? Guys, I'm sharing with you all what I was sent. If I have to see it, you guys have to see it, is what we're getting at here. Guys, I need your help, alright? Sog, do you see the difference? I do not really see a difference. Do you guys see a difference? Attacking her isn't worth it. It's totally worth it. Ruina Peak. Hello, hello. Welcome to stream. We're looking at Sans Undertale. One of you guys sent me that image, and my conclusion is I do not see a difference between the two. The other Sans is darker. Is it? They look the same pretty much, don't they? I was gonna attack her for just countering, but I guess we'll just brute force our way through, I guess. Do we draw a page? I mean, we could draw a page. Restore 1 light, restore 2 light. I like restoring lights. We'll go with that. Undertale Sans is basically slightly fatter. Okay, okay. How about the frozen librarians? Turn to face you when they use a move. You know, it wasn't that bad actually hitting him. We got him all the way down to 7. We are bleeding quite a lot, but you know. It's kind of working. This might be a problem, however. That was definitely a problem. Wait, did we get them or did... Okay, we did get them. Sweet. I am very injured here. Can you please help? I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't think we've used Rose all that much. Because we added the iPad into the deck of cards. I think we're a little bit screwed here. Just a little. I mean... Let me see. We can't spend, we can gain. Gain numbers. We have 6, 3, 4, and 3. Honestly, there's only one that we have to redirect. Anything, but we could take hold of this one. 5 to 10, will we be able to? The iPad Kid. Don't we have iPad Kid keep age? I think so. You heal once they're all freed. Don't worry that much about damage taken. We're a little bit low. Just a little bit, you know? So it is frightening. We'll redirect the 2 over to our other lad, I suppose. If we can, if we can. Do we gamble with the 2 to 7 though? I feel like the 4 to 8 would be better of a gamble, no? But then again, the 4 to 8 would be better for one of these, I think. 4 to 8 onto that one that I can't see. And we take this one and we figure out something. Spend 3, we can't spend. On Clash Win, we gamble with the 2 to 9? We only have 1 light is the problem. Spend 4, gain 4. 2 to 9, we're still gambling. So I suppose. Draw 1 page. Go with that. Restore light. Restore... This one higher number good. Okay, that's alright. Kind of good. Redirected. We're fine. Increase max HP 15%. Current HP. Gain 1 to 2 speed. Take less damage from slash attacks. I mean, that might be fun. After successful attacks, same target deals that much bonus stagger damage. Would that be good long term? Becomes a question. I'm considering the HP. Slash attacks. Does he even do slash? We're gonna be attacking it constantly, so I'm thinking this might be alright. With Ginger and my Ginger, what do I do? I'm not sure. Library. Library indeed. Hello and welcome. I don't think that's the Ice King. A little bit off the mark. I'm gonna go with HP because my guy's bleeding. He just needs a little bit of help. He's like our only lad that can actually do something at the moment. I gotta redirect both of those. That's a 4. Please, for the love of God, let me see the stupid icons up here. The stupid cards in the way. I genuinely cannot tell which one's where. Okay, I think I've got it down. This one is the one we need to redirect. I mean, it would be fun. Would be. We can spend now. Resource 3 light. Draw 1 page. Drawing a page sounds way better for regarding anything. We don't need that much charge is the problem. What's our alternative? Our alternative is that one. The 5 to 10 thing. I love and hate this card because if the damage was first, it would be an easy, straightforward counter. But because it's not, I'm not too certain about how to go about it. Unless we... No, I think we just go for it. We'll do a 7 to 9 with that. Then we'll just try to get both of these out. Hopefully at the same time. I'm gonna attack this one and I'll do the same with that. My hero! They're taking all of the hits. Okay, good. Very good. What's the damage from slash attacks? I don't think that's good. That one, I'm not too sure about that one. I'm gonna go with this. I'm afraid to put it on him because of the stagger in health. But I think it's needed. Well, that's fun. Bending arms. Do we have a direct? We do. If we fail that, I'm gonna be so surprised. That's not gonna do anything. But it would be fun. I think that's what we needed. That's a 3. 3 is a problem. We can't do anything with 3. Can we do anything with this one? We need Pierce and we could do that. We could do... Hold on a second. I guess we're kind of forced into that one. 4 is going over there. It's a 10. Wait, don't I have that one already? That one's... Yeah. The one I'm looking at is this one down here. Where in the hell is the red line? That one goes there and we're fine, I think. We're only breaking one of them, it seems. This might be a problem. That's a problem. We got one. We might die. We might. I forgot to do the last one, didn't I? Beat up the guy from Blocktail already. I can't. He's too strong. I just need to redirect this one and we'll be good. We'll kind of be good. We're down to 3. Singleton? Sounds like an idea. We have an alternative though. Our alternative is too price costy. That one. That one's connected to the 5 over here. We're down to nothing. Piercing would work for that though. I don't think I'll be able to do much there. Thinking with the redirect we should be fine and we just go with this one and... Sure. We'll do that. Have a game suggestion to request for you to stream? I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Library Ruina. It's a cool card game on Steam. Whoa! I should check it out. No, it's at 3! It is quite literally at 3! What? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. No, it's not. What number? Okay, it's fine. It's 3 HP. Restore my light, please. I am trying my hardest to find the stupid icons. This character's too tall. Abno, rather. Can we do anything with this one? I mean, yes. New problem. Rip space is funny. It's funny, but I don't think it would do anything at the moment, sadly. They're on life support, but they still got more than 1 HP. They'll manage, they'll manage. Could be worse. Can always be worse. What in the hell? That one's redirected there. 3-2. Okay, never mind. We can't do that. We can't. He's gonna actually die if I do that. Never mind. I mean, we'll just use Singleton and call it a day. Singleton works. Shouldn't overcomplicate it. Spend, restore 3. Gain. We gain. And then I will just hit that one with that one. And if it doesn't work, we'll hit that one with that one as well. Huge! We over-prepared for that one, but if we failed it somehow by a miracle, would you know, it would have helped to have had as a backup. Just don't let them get hit. I feel like that's easier said than done. went on life support. Speaking about life support. This does not look good. Where's this one going? This one's going here. That one's a multi, isn't it? Can we just bod? We can't. We're off by 1. High value? High value would be cool. Let's do a rough estimate of +2. And if we do a +2, Faith might be able to with a 5 to 10. Maybe? Did I connect that right? I did not. It's this one. Alternatively... You know what? That one wouldn't be too bad. Store one light. I think we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. 2... We got nothing other than this one. Considering so, that 6 to 10 hurts. We'll do this one here, I think. This here. Started playing Zenless Zone Zero. Started. I wish you the best of luck with your gambling. I played it when it released because I saw the trailer for it and I got into the game a bit, but I eventually dropped it. I thought it was going to be a little bit more on release. It's cool, very, very flashy and fun, but after playing Genshin as well, when Genshin released and whatnot, I was kind of not really into Zenless, despite all of its flashy action and whatnot. I think what I was looking for at the time was more multiplayer games, because Genshin and Zenless both felt very empty, you know? Both feel pretty empty, Fun games, but I was just looking for something more fun with friends, you know? Gunner game. Over time, Zenless turned into Gunner game. What do you mean by that? Oyo games are not bad. They just get boring. I suppose so. For me, Genshin got extremely grindy. I got to the Ice Wolf boss fight and the ramp up with the world difficulty and enemies and scaling and whatnot just made it feel very grindy at that point. Jiggle physics, why are they so jiggly? I've got no idea why they might or might not be. But if that's what you're looking at and paying attention to, best of luck, I guess. I was in it for the cool looking action. On paper, it looked really, really cool when they were showing the combat before the full release of it. I was sold. I was completely sold. But no, having no multi made the game feel very lonely, sadly. I'm gonna be honest with you, half of my brain kind of shut off and I've just been clicking stuff, so we're gonna see if it works. I don't think that's how we should plan, but that's how I'm gonna be planning here. I would like to use, can I use this one? We'll just pick that one for fun. Played Kaza Yuzuha? I've got no idea what or whose that is. Guys, are we winning? I'm looking at chat. How it sounds. Wasn't Genshin because my sister forced me during 1.3. Okay. Because Hard to ignore it. One character moves and all of a sudden every atom of their body just jiggles. Like 90% fluid. Humans are a good amount of water, aren't they? I think we're screwed, lads. It seems like this might be a little painful. God, how do we actually go about this one? We're out of lights. We're really, really low on lights right now. That's 2 of them. That's also 2 of them. That's bad. Huh. That one's connected to there. Please let me see what I'm looking at. The UI is overlapping itself again. That's gonna be our Hail Mary. And this one's going to counter the number 1 with 1 singular light. How are we doing this? HP lower than, I suppose. Store 1 light, draw 1 page. That doesn't sound like the best of ideas. We'll go with that, even though it doesn't sound any better. Played Star Rail for a while. I've heard about Star Rail, but I've never got into it. Probably 100% electricity because they're in a game. And look at the gambling man and Star Rail. Best of luck. Wait, after devs got greedy. Oh. We only have 1 option here. Going to try and save him a little. Just a little. I don't think this is gonna go well. Actually, kind of alright. It's not horrible, but it's kind of going alright. That one hurt to witness, but it could have been worse. Oh no. What do we have? The selected librarian dies. Thank you. Add a learn page to hand. Cost 2. Start of clash. Replace all dice with 1s on the opponent's page. Page also included in the deck at the start of act. Do any of these sound good? End of the 3rd scene, after which this page was chosen. Gain force, strength, endurance, haste, and protection each scene until death. All stagger damage resistances change to... Okay. What could we do with that? Don't know if that's the best of ideas. None of them are fully on death row, kind of, and healing. Ouchie and in recovery. So it's like, I don't know if we want to sacrifice one, potentially later on if we drag the match out. I'm not too sure how this one would go about. When it comes to lights, I would love to see how many we have. We have a bunch here, so maybe it might be alright to just get a free page. Be able to win before it kills. What I'm thinking is just tossing it onto here if anything, or alternative on a death row character and just running it. I'm not sure about that idea. Worst case scenario, we reset the fight. So I guess we gamble. We gamble, we gamble. So now we have a bunch of cool stuff on that dude. We got protection 4. We got haste. We got enduring. And we got strengthened. There we go. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But now how do we utilize this properly? That doesn't look good, does it? I'm gonna hit that one with this one. That's all we can do. We're out of lights. Actually, everything we can do. We need to counter this one with this. One of these, rather. Honestly, that one might not be a bad idea. Alternative is this. And rough estimate 2. 5 to 9. 5 to 9 doesn't seem all that bad afterwards. We could drag to 2. We could do... We can kind of do that. Kind of. Give bro some light. We out of light. Completely out of light. We stagger, we win. We're praying for that. We could bod for funsies. I don't know how well that's gonna go. It is truly a Hail Mary, because we wouldn't be defending them and we'd be risking quite a bit here. Compared to just using the healing applications of this build. I believe this one was our healer. The huge life pool, it is. Self-healer, they're selfish. Part of the 1-2-4 win fight. Oh. Not for funsies, since I think it's basically a stagger. That's if we win, right? That is if. We'll just connect the dot there, and worst case scenario, we go with this one. What? That didn't look good. Oh, hey, hold on. Numbers went down. There is hope. Also, I don't think bod worked. Did it work? I was not paying attention to bod. I was thinking about, yippee, he lives. I was way more focused on this one's survival after it staggered. Way, way more focused. You win anyways? Hopefully we do. It's gonna end up living with like 15 HP somehow. It'll happen. It'll happen. If that were to happen, that would actually suck. It would suck. But alas. Let me do a better setup. Not that one. Really? Okay. I thought I had another one that wouldn't kind of screw us over. This one does lose 2 power for the scene, which I don't really think I want, so I'll go with that one. What was the consequences here? I don't think there was major consequence here, was there? Oh wait, failure. Deal... yeah, okay. We're not doing that one. They just lived. We don't need to put them back in a coma. Not yet. Not yet at all. That looks pretty good. didn't think it would be that powerful of a card. But pretty cool for the little librarian. Yippee! We're back. What are these two doing here? Go ahead, dear. Say something. Pointlessly wasting my time. What? I'll loosen up and start talking, yeah? Stop reading my mind. I saw the name and I thought it. It's been such a long time since I last talked to you two. You are afraid of us, are you not? You would avoid us as much as possible given the opportunity. I'll agree that I'm not exactly comfortable with talking to you face to face. What happened between them? Bina. Have awoken at last. Good morning. Can only mean that the library is nearing completion, is it? You are closer to achieving your aim than ever before. Are we nearing the end? I don't know how lengthy the game is. Indeed, the one book. My goal that I desperately wish to have. Firmly believe that I will obtain it at the end of this. Oh, cool. So what motivated me to come so far? That your nightmarish past not haunted you, would have relished the stability, immortality, unending happiness. Unending happiness. Would that be good? Even if that meant you had to stay within this shell for eternity. Yet you are still shackled to the past. Oh. Seek to break out of the shell for that reason. You're not afraid of exposing your bare self to the outside world. She's going naked outside? Don't. Put clothes on. Please put clothes on. Once you leave the solid shell that is keeping you safe, a path laden with thorns will await you. Is it Abno? Body will be covered with scars and you will continue to suffer new injuries before your old wounds can seal up. That doesn't sound good. What the hell? When you're finally overcome with the urge to crawl back into that shell, you'll find that the place in which you rest your blood-stained body will have weathered away in the waves of time. And yet you wish to leave this place. Got to upper right? I got you. May get hurt or even go mad and harm myself, but anything should be better than that hell I've lived through. Simply torture you in new ways. That doesn't sound fun. Fear will be ever present before you all the same, and it will chase you until the end of the world. You must be aware of yourself. Perhaps your sight has been obscured by the painful past, or you're desperately turning a blind eye to it. Have to do it nonetheless. I will do what I can to gain vitality and press forward. Slowly learning to forget my past, although that won't change this goal of mine. If that's what you say. Are they together or something? She keeps on saying dear. We have more occasions to face, or is she just saying dear in relation to whoever she's talking? I thought at first it was Hakma, but I believe this one's directed to her. We have more occasions to face each other and converse like we have now in the future. No, you will not convert me to the goth mommy. The smoker chick is way cooler. Don't know. I personally wouldn't mind it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. The only debuff is smoker. She was the smoker, wasn't she? It's been a while. Insert title card here. Are you asking for our opinions? That's rather unexpected. Forget it. That's enough greeting. It was nice seeing you.
반가웠어.
She exits.
가버렸구나.
Quite harsh of you, was it not? Merely expecting my surprise. Expressing. Meant no malice. Next to her all the time, but her attitude surprising for sure. He seems to have gotten pretty mild these days. Willing to listen to what I have to say at the very least. She used to refuse conversations and just straight up announce things when I first met her. Appears to be changing indeed, for better or for worse. Would you not agree that this is a positive change? I look forward to having more meetings such as this. She looks happy. He's kind of just pensive. Opinions of the other patron librarians will hold much weight in the decision. Okay. Don't worry too much about the lower and middle floors. Their moods seem pretty alright. Do they? Wasn't one of them happy to beat the crap out of her? Still thinking about everyone gathering in one place. It's honestly hard to imagine how that would go. Are they gonna fight or something? Yippee! A kiss? Sword of Frost and Blizzard. Okay, new cards. And now we have a full squadron here. There's no silly thing for this one? Like a final, this is the end of the chapter kind of thing? Like similar to the Floor of Alcohol and Hod and everything else? I suppose there might be, because this one's got question marks here, so maybe we just need the condition. Realization? I think it was called that. I was gonna mention something, but I think the name that I'm thinking of is for the other game, Lobotomy. So I did not mention the name. All of them have floors? Okay, okay. We did it! We got Abno. Oh yeah, there is another section here. Okay. Should we check this one out? We would have to mess with wrong one. This one. Equip that one. Let's go with this one. Let's grab that one. And we can grab this one. Let's see what happens out of curiosity. There we go. What am I looking at? Oh, no. This one's gonna be weird, isn't it? It's gonna be like red. What is this? On the first scene of the battle spawns the home. Uses...
That fucking house that I hate.
Awesome. What? What's up with the house? Spawns the home. Uses a mass attack page. Applies the status Yellow Brick Road. Oh, okay. I see where we're going with now. After the Abno attacks towards home have been cancelled 2 times, use mass attack. Following scene, if any librarian is hit by the attack, the home is spawned next scene. Repeats the previous behavior. No librarian damaged by the attack, the Abno becomes staggered next scene. Interesting. The second scene uses the combat page. Friends, let's go home. Targeting with home and the librarians with Yellow Brick Road. If the combat page hits home and the battle is lost, the attack on the home is cancelled if all librarians with Yellow Brick Road win the clash against friends. Let's go home. Jesus, what did I just read? I understood none of that one. Beat the child, I will gladly, but first we gotta figure out what I just read. I am aware of the Wizard of Oz, but I am not aware of whatever the hell this is. What is any of that? Is immune to all types of damage until the road home dies. What in the hell? The road home is the little child here. Home doesn't do anything. Good. One's the road home. Is it called home or road home? This one's road home and that one's home. Why is she called road home? Until the road home dies. Awesome. Once the road home dies, all resistances change to fatal, and max HP is reduced. The number of speed die and combat pages also change.
The child whom I want to curb stomp and punt to the outskirts.
Awesome. The name is, I think the name got me confused when reading some of these. On the first scene of the battle spawns, the home uses a mass attack page that applies the status Yellow Brick Road to its target. Okay, new status Yellow Brick Road. Home. After the Abno attacks towards home, so if friendly fire happens. Oh wait, if it has been cancelled 2 times, the targeting towards home uses a mass attack. Okay. The following scene. Okay, mass attack following scene. I was looking for the name, you wicked wizard, just to see if there was more info about it. If any librarian is hit by the attack, the home is spawned next scene. Was it? We already have a home though. And repeats the previous behavior. Oh, the home mimics? We're gonna be flooded with houses that do mass attacks? Is that what I'm getting? If no librarian is damaged by the attack, the Abno becomes staggered. Which attack though? The mass attack or the initial attack towards the home? On the second scene, uses a combat page. Friends, let's go home. That's a combat page name. Targeting the home and the librarians with the Yellow Brick Road status. If the combat page hits home, the battle is lost. So we gotta keep the home protected. If the attack on home is cancelled. Oh wait, the attack on the home is cancelled if the librarians with Yellow Brick Road win the clash against friends. So we need to high roll against the Friends Let's Go Home ability. Wrong, did you already defeat the Red Mist, right? No, we got curb stomped by Red Mist. Home that cannot be reached. We have a lose condition if the home gets struck by an ICBM from the child. We need to deny the child from attacking home, and we have to clash against the child when we have the virus. Is what I'm learning. And this only screws up if we low roll. This one feels hyper dependent on gambling.
What about the home song I keep hearing? Friends, let's go home, Yellow Brick Road. What do it all mean? What does the home mean?
Don't worry. The rundown is...
Don't low roll SMH.
That's easier said than done. The child is throwing bricks at the home, and we gotta stop the child from throwing bricks at the home. That's a rundown, okay? Do any of them have? No. Apply Yellow Brick Road to 2 librarians next scene. Okay, so next scene we'll have it. Okay. Where's the library? Hell if I know. We're not in Kansas anymore is all I can say. Damage dealer is gonna be the lion? So nuisance and damage. You know, I don't even think she is an orphan in the original, is she? she just got hit by a tornado and that's it from my remembering. Okay, we are guaranteed to get hit, I think. From that one. I like to think she's an orphan. Okay, okay. It was stones, not bricks. I thought it was rocks. Might just be the dwarves, though.
The cowardly lion gets stronger if you wait too long.
God damn it. Can't even read the bottom text. The condition looks a little bit different, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. Guys, I don't like this child. I can't do anything about that one, can I? Because it's a mass attack? This is gonna be annoying. How much HP does she has endured for everything. So it's completely dependent on rolling high, is what I want to say. Considering that, I can just move on. I could just go with that one. Okay. 2-1. Some of these are going to be a little bit annoying to get with. That would be fun. Let me see what we can do. Honestly, pretty alright. Do we have anything? Kind of. It'd be best use here. We just need this one now. It's our last one. One looks alright, even though I would love to use binding arms.
You got some pretty make cards for Kesed lol.
What? It's alright, it's alright. We're going with what we got. 100 children versus 1 lion. I would definitely bet on the lion. This is not a 100 guys versus 1 gorilla scenario. If it was 100 guys and 1 gorilla, the guys would win versus the gorilla. Sure, we'd have fatalities, but the gorilla would lose, alright? 100 men versus 1 lion, the men would win. There's gonna be fatalities, but men would win. If cavemen can make the woolly mammoth go extinct, we could do anything in numbers, is what I'm getting at here. You guys gotta believe in your fellow humans. So dumb. You guys gotta believe. If it hits, huge. I don't think it's gonna hit. I'm gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save on that one. How is she doing that? Mammoth doesn't even notice the humans and just dies. What? 100 children probably can eat 1 lion. I decay. Well, if the lion is dead, they could definitely eat the lion, but I don't think he hurts though. I gotta clash against him though. If they're dealing 15 more or more damage to an enemy in a single scene, reduce the cost of 2 most expensive pages in hand by 1. On kill, reduce the cost to 0 instead. Cost reduction reset when page are used. Okay. After attacking an energy... Wait, what? Enemy. Why did I read energy? After attacking an enemy with a higher amount of stagger resist, deal bonus stagger damage. Okay, recover 2 to 5 stagger resist. It didn't specify the state of the children or the lion. Lion could be a liquid. Oh, okay, okay. Incremental definitely did something to your brain? Nah. After staggering an enemy, copy... I was just reading fast as well. I'm gonna chalk it up to. Copy 2 pages owned by that enemy and add them to the librarian's hand with 2 less costs. Okay. Copied pages are exhausted on use. Cool. No effect against characters with shimmering? What is shimmering?
Wait, does the house drop also attack the lion? If so, just
don't know.
crash against it for real.
What? 1,000 men versus 5 lions infected with rabies. 1,000 men would win. A lot would die, but they would win. Should we go with... I feel like gleaning and whatever the hell that word is would work. I'm not too sure about this one. This one feels pretty gimmicky. Not too sure, too sure. The sun solos the lion. The sun most definitely solos the lions. I'm thinking this one. We'll go with this one and we'll just, we'll toss it on top. Shimmering is a passive of re-rolling all cards and
Shimmering
making
is
them
the
cost
passive
zero.
of re-rolling all cards and making them cost 0.
Smug, you gotta watch like one video of Vsauce talking about the sun. I don't care what video, it just has to be the topic of the sun. You'll see the sun is pretty powerful. There's a video that comes to mind, a YouTube short of Vsauce Michael talking about how to destroy the sun. You need a huge amount of force to just mitigate the sun and spread it across our known universe. 1 trillion lions just will feed the fire. It's not gonna mitigate anything. It's a lot of lions. Nuh-uh, the lions are food for the sun. This is a losing battle for them. I'm no scientist, but I will trust the dude who is somewhat of a scientist. I don't know if they're qualified or actually certified scientists of any degree. I don't look into... I don't know his qualifications is what I'm getting at. But I would believe him. What if the lions are the same size as the sun? That's concerning. How are they alive? Because they would need oxygen still. Stagger target. Battle is lost if it attacks a home. Okay, okay. So this is where the fight begins. That's on hit. I gotta read this again because there were way too many homes. After the Amno attacks towards a home and has been cancelled. Huge following scene. Mass attack. Uses. If any librarian is hit by the attack, the home is spawned next scene. Repeats of previous behavior. Cool. No librarian damaged by the attack, Amno becomes staggered. Alright, cool. Is there anything in particular that I need though? Librarians with Yellow Brick Road. If the combat page hits a home and battle is lost, yeah, whatever. On the page, second scene, uses combat page, friends, let's go home. That's the one we're looking at. Yippee! I found the information we need. Targeting the home, librarians. Okay, but I need... If the home
dropping on you and you stopped it, you can stagger the girl.
Maybe. The problem is we got 2 bricks and we need to stall 3. I want to know if we can use any librarian or if we can only use the brick librarians. Attack on home is cancelled if all librarians with Yellow Brick Road win a clash against friends. Let's go home. Do you have a brick? You have a brick. Only these two have bricks. How's this gonna work? The attack on the home is cancelled if all librarians with Yellow Brick Road win the clash. Okay.
One are in supercritical state versus one duodecillion alive solid state lions.
I'm thinking the lions might die, perhaps. Perhaps. I think we're good here. Let me see. We need to high roll. If we low roll, we're screwed. But that's fun. Spend 3 charge, draw 2 pages. We do that. That sounds good. This one, we need a lot of stuff.
Sturdy defense on the house dropping on you to cancel it.
I don't know, can we? I'm unsure about this. Restore light, clash win. Everything would win, but kind of wanted to see if we had a simpler option. It appears not. We do not have a simple option. Alright. Do we have a single attack? No. No, we do not. That's kind of annoying. Where is this one? That one's a number 2. We're gonna get rid of number 3. That's what we're gonna do. Restore light. No, never mind. Number 2 it is. We're going with this one. Out of fear. You know what? No, I shouldn't do that. Their stagger is low. We need them for brick throwing. We need to get this one away from our good friend is what we need to do. And to do that, I can use that. And then we could do this one here. I don't think attacking the child would do anything, right? Stagger is at 148. Everything is endured. It would take forever for it to lower, would it not? So I think just playing bodyguard and keeping everyone alive seems like the best of ideas. But doing so is a little difficult here. Can we attach that one there? We cannot.
If you attack the child, you make lion stronger, so just use defense cards on the child.
Attack child. Real? Road home dies, all resistances change to fatal. I don't think it works that way. I think we should be fine attacking the child. Right? Guys, someone once said the greatest defense is the greatest offense, and I truly believe that in video games. So we don't need any defense. This is a horrible plan of action. What in the hell do we use against the lion? One of you guys were theorizing the removal of the universe. Please, how do we kill a lion if you're working on that? We have a simpler question here.
Stronger and the lion will one-shot you. Just wait for Yellow Brick Road.
We run it. That's all we do. We're clashing. Why did he do that? He turned into dust. Ah, that one hurts. GG's. He didn't have any information that specified something like that. He actually got debuffed. Hold on, wait. What is this one? Gain strength equal to the amount of times the yellow... Oh, the road home was attacked this scene. Okay, never mind. He had it before, but it disappeared, so I thought it was just like... at the beginning. We may need defense for this one, lads. Only one thing of brick throwing? How's this gonna work? What's the purpose of playing tag? 2 librarians next scene. Seems kind of alright, no? House looks weird down here. Activates whenever the child attacks. Okay. Do we redirect that? Can we redirect that? We cannot redirect that. Mass individual. So it's over to those two. We can clash it. But that's about it. By the looks of it. One can hope. One can most definitely hope. I believe this is the mass attack that we have to not get hit by, right? Two. I need something for 2. 2 to 6. That one's not gonna be it. I want to be kind of alright. I feel like I should replace this card.
If you lose this time next round, try using defense cards like Sturdy Defense or Golden Opportunity.
Okay, okay. We definitely need defense cards for this fight, is what I have learned. Hey TSL, have you ever given any thoughts revisiting Club Penguin? Club Penguin was a game from my childhood. Would be cool too, but a lot of Club Penguin revivals or fan hosting game servers, whatever they may be, all ended up kind of down the same road of closing for good reason. For a very good reason, one or another. At this point, nostalgia, I'm just gonna leave it in the past. I'm leaving it in the past. I think the last game that I checked out for nostalgia was Toontown, but other than that, I'm gonna leave the official games in the past. Because at that point, you kind of get into some unclear waters as to, you know, who's actually operating the server and how everything is going. I think I'll pass on that. I think I will. Fair enough, I recently started an account on Club Penguin Journey. This has been loads of fun. I would imagine it's fun, especially for nostalgia's sake, but I think I'm good. The best app node, The Road to Home, is quite a puzzle, is what I would say. I don't know if you played it before, but Twisted Murder getting a major update since 2018. I don't recall Twisted Murder. What is a prion? Alright, back to figuring out what we're doing here. I have never heard of a prion. Restore 3 light might be alright. Might be. Both of these are 3s, and that's slightly a problem. We have enough for 1, but not for both. If any of them, this one. And we're just gonna have to brute force our way with this one, I think. I don't think that's gonna work. I'd prefer drawing a page. I think we're good here, but I'm not certain. Heard a game from old Roblox. Okay, okay. Derelict next stream. I think we have played it once before, no? I do not recall. We play a lot of games. Huge amount of games. Derelict definitely sounds familiar though. Talked about 3090 being a budget build. Okay, I remember what game it is. I completely remember. When attacking a target that has more light than the Liberian, offensive die gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. Interesting. I guess this one? I don't know how good this one's gonna be. Yeah, that stream was a long while ago. Because I checked out Derelict when it was first like getting release, if I recall. I had the supporter thing, did I not? I ended up getting the cool looking scythe ability or whatever the hell it was. Winter or Northwind? Northwind sounds familiar, but I don't recall it. Winter does not sound familiar. It sounds just like a word. I do not think I have. I do not think I have at all. But yes, budget build was keyword I needed to remember Derelict. I feel like I gotta go with this one. Just have to go with it. Now we gotta protect both of them up there. Let me see. Northwind and Winter pretty similar. Song did play. Winter is just a retro building game. Retro building game. That one doesn't ring a bell. Surviving the winter, getting wood and stuff. Or Northwind, right? Northwind, yeah. Winter, I do not recall. Simply do not. Northwind is where your tribesmen or the Americas, UKs. I just sum it up as roleplay game at the end of the day, right? That's a 3. We can't do much with a 3. We need a 5, so we're gonna have to send the 6 over here. We don't have much for this one. We got 2 5s. Well, 1 to 5s, rather. Wanna annoy the lion? We would go with this. I mean, we could go with that one. Is this Slay the Spire gameplay looks fun? It is interesting to say. Very interesting. You guys looking forward to the new Slay the Spire? I'm looking forward to it. Slay the Spire number 2. It looks cool. But I just hope it's gonna have a lot of content. Because I get worried with games nowadays because a lot of games will have like Slay the Spire and then Slay the Spire number 2. They'll have follow-ups of games. I forgot the word. Because I'm focusing on a lion right now. But a lot of games have been flopping lately. Not even, it's AAA games, but also indie games. So now I'm just afraid for my favorite franchises, you know? I'm afraid for them. Is that one right? I think that one's right. Why does it look like that? No, it's not right. It's targeting the... You guys see what I see? It's targeting this one. I hope that works. Sequels, thank you, thank you. I read the last time me and my friends played Northwind, we sold 300 grenades. How in the hell do you get abundance of that much for explosives? What the hell? I have not played Northwind to that extent, so I am unaware of this as an occurrence. Very much so not aware of this. I'm thinking of doing a Hail Mary so we can get Binding Arms to be a lower cost on next rotation. But a part of me is thinking, no, don't do it. It's a waste of light. Because we could just alternatively use something like Giggle... Giggy. I was going to say giggling. It's not even giggling. For a Clash instead. Which I might do. I don't think I can do anything about this one, which is really annoying. We have 4 light. That should clear, right? 6 to 10. We're a little bit off. It's a equal standing is what it comes out to. If we do a +2 as a rough assumption, then I guess we have better odds but still a thin margin. Very, very thin margin of potential failure. We'll run it. So much Roblox games, especially the underrated ones, are getting taken down by Roblox. Whoa! Grenades cost like 2 suffering. Wait, what? Suffering? Did you mean sulfur? 3 metal along with 2 flax strings. Okay, okay. Sold them for 175p each. Cool. I bumped into the mic, my bad. Guys, we haven't lost yet, so I think things are going good. God damn it. What do I do about this? Sulfur mentioned. Dear Father, may I take shelter upon your church? For it is cold outside. My old bones are frail. And then he lets her in. And things go bad. The road shall find its path to its home. I think she's obliterating the home in this image. I don't think the road is necessarily finding a path. It's finding an afterlife in this one.
Defense card raw.
We out of defense. Is this our +5? Can we just bod and call it a day? I don't think this is our +5. We can estimate a +3. It's not happening. We're not botting. Hold on a second. Wait. There's one thing in particular I can look at. Right? No, I don't think this one's it. This one's not it. It's definitely not our buddy over there either. We left it back at the library. Crap. This one, we can do an estimate of +3. What is the best of ideas with a +3 becomes the question. I think it's gonna be this one. Sad to say, I think it is that one. Should we do that though? I feel like that might be a bad idea. Maybe. I'll dice on the page game +8. I mean, that should clear if we succeed. We have a 10 charge. What's the worst that could happen? It's better odds than bod. At the very least. Thank you. Thank you for having an easy card to just look at. Last problem. Oh, problem solved. We're good. Okay, we don't care about those ones. Crushing you with a home? I fear for that. Please do not crush me with your home. Is that gonna work? Maybe we should just do something like this. I know that the numbers are lower, but I don't want to spend before the rip space happens, and I still don't know the order of operations regarding how charge works with this one. We just gotta fill in the blanks and we're good. Crap. We got 2 or below. Can we do that? The answer might be no. I mean, you got a big health pool. I'm sorry, librarian. I'm sorry. Last one we have to figure out. That's our only solution. Oh crap, we did get hit by a house. Did we survive the house? It looks like we survived the house, no? Just gotta survive getting mauled by a lion now. It's working. Oh, I'm gonna go for a bit. Alright. Thank you for checking in the stream in case you don't get back. But I hope you have a good rest of your day, if that's the case. Ah, crap, what is this? When the last time I played lore, if I remember correctly, you don't have to target the mass attack pages a lot to clash with it. Real? Oh, yeah, I do. Gives more damage if you have more with charge attacks. Yeah, okay. Lion's strong now? Yeah, Lion's probably strong. What do we do about this one? Boost the power of offensive dice by that much. If the librarian has 3 or more light, which one would have 3 or more, if any? They are in shambles. I'm praying. Oh no. This is it. We clear. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Where do we find... Hold on. Wait. Those. I would like to read this one just for a double check. Power of offensive die. We're good. The lion is no more. The lion's gonna kill us. The lion is actually scary. That's... Oh no. Unseen end. All hit librarians become staggered. Okay, so we manage with 1. Need to use defense cards. Do clear, but lion will just stagger you after. That's fine. That's fine. It's a range attack, so we just need big number to get rid of all of them. In bod do we trust? Do we do that? That feels like a horrible idea. Do we trust bod that much? I don't know if we do. All dice on page by that much. I mean, it sounds like a good idea, right? Can't be that bad of an idea. Could let them die. Why would I do... Should we? I don't think we should. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Really doesn't. 2 is connected to over there, which is really annoying. We have 4 options here. 3 to 8 we gamble with Lion. HP is above and Stagger is beautiful, so I mean, we could. What's the problem? It's connected. We're good, we're good. That one's on purpose. Want to double check before we committed to that. Bot is gonna fail and I'm going to scream. That is the outcome. I'm predicting it. I'm sorry guys, fortune teller. Gonna happen. Please. Please, bot. Please. Oh! It failed earlier. What was that sound of? Oh, what? It's adorable. That's so cool. That is so cool. What is that ticking sound? Does it have a time bomb in it? What is that? What the hell? That is a very silly art. 10 stagger damage to self. Okay, okay. Very, very, very cool. It's got like a little time bomb in it or something. That's the only thing I'm afraid and attached to. Dude, Bod failed earlier, so I was pretty confident we'd just fail it again. Am I missing anything here before we commit to this attack? Spam damage, phase 3, ruined. It'll be fine. What in the hell? What do you mean phase 3? Get rid of the house. There can't be more, can there? Please don't let this be a Philip kind of moment. My eardrum shattered. Alright, we good. Goodbye, cat. Oh my god, the art is adorable. We did it, you guys. 2 abnos down. That's so cool. What you up to? Bringing out some coffee beans. So I would love to go into this room just for the smell of coffee. What? I didn't do that to a cat. You should have seen it. There was a lion. There are 2 cats inside of you. One's a lion and one's a scaredy cat. Dude, that was a very adorable little art for the lion. Intensive work than it seems. The employees of Lobaramikora we all picked out and ended up where we are, just like the guests were. No matter what the individual wishes, society will just pick out the people it wants while leaving the rest to rot in the pile. Coffee or tea? Coffee. I've never had tea, like actual tea. I've had iced tea, but not like warm brewed tea or anything like that. With tea leaves, you know? Have not had tea leaves or anything of the sort. An invisible chain of oppression is weighing down on everybody. Nesty have not had, but have heard of. Those are the rules necessary for people to live close to each other. Hell, I bet society is gonna be even more messed up than it is now without them, you know? I agree that some rules are needed, but why they all have to be so extreme? Syndicates in the back streets? Associations of fixers? Why not just fixers? And the wings. They're all established on the premise of human sacrifice. That's all the world? Oh wait, that's how it is in this world. A big game of cat and mouse. Talking about cats. Where the winner takes all. We might have got rid of a big cat. No point trying to wrap your head around the inevitable. You really are an odd one, huh? Is he? Is he so odd? I think he just likes coffee a lot. You say that the pain and loss you suffered were also inevitable then? Always talking about city so plainly, saying that everything happening in it can't be helped. Is it really because you're indifferent about it? Or are you trying to turn away from the underlying unfairness? You like slime mommy? That's alright. She's just being carried away by a gigantic wave. I don't think anything's wrong with that one, for whichever one you're pointing that fun fact towards. All we gotta do is surrender to the flow and float down the stream. Unless you meant for me. I'm focused on their dialogue. What do you mean? Hold on. What'd I miss? Out of every patron librarian, who's your favorite? I missed that. I was more focused on these two, so I thought you meant he likes thigh mommy towards one of them. Ah, crap. I missed the dialogue. That's so silly. See, I came from the nest. Figured as much. Was born into a wealthy family that was the envy of all. Didn't have to worry about my future and was born smart too, on top of it. You like Psy Mommy as well? Okay. This is 100% confirmed. Totally awesome. Can see dialogue history. Can you? I don't know which... Oh, convo log. You're busy running away, aren't you? Ah. Okay. What? Leave. Some elite prodigy you were. I know, right? They all expected me to join A Corp and climb up to a high position like it was nothing. Older sister and older siblings got into wings like a breeze too. The wings most people strive to enter were no more than ordinary career paths for me. I forgot why they were so desperate to join such boring companies. Damn, that's how great your family was? Yep. That's the kind of family Daniel had? Who's Daniel? You? But you have a different name. One day, in a bizarre turn of events, guys, we're getting Steel Ball Run soon. One might even describe as fate. He stepped into the back streets, the place he never thought he would have anything to do with his life. Rebellious little deviation from the... Deviation? From the... I got zero clue what that word is. Quotidian? A life of a spoiled young gent. Would have been pretty romantic if that were the case, but I was just kidnapped, really. Caught me by surprise. You were kidnapped in the back streets? Someone decided to kidnap a Nest resident, and a rich one at that. It was basically him, but chose to be a bum. Okay. Chose Thigh Mommy. Peak. Librarians' names are different. Okay. Steel Ball Run. How do steel balls run if they're balls? They rotate, I think. Must have been some big shot syndicate or just a crazy ass. Well, you see, it was actually Carmen and Callie. Okay. The Red Mist did that. Well, I guess she had good reasons. When I came back to my senses, those two were arguing with each other. We're never good at telling people apart based on their face.
It's already said they had 3 lives. Also, what's your favorite librarian character-wise and gameplay-wise?
I'll get into that once we're back in the main menu areas, so I can point them out to ya. Oh, wait, we read that one. Well, it's your fault for giving me a bad description, Carmen. Etc, etc. So they were fighting with each other while he was just waking up after being kidnapped. Couldn't help but chuckle listening to that. I thought I was looking at a comedy skit or something.
사람을 착각했구만.
Because I got the wrong person. Didn't take them for a couple of airheads.
그렇다니까.
I'm telling you,
정말 허당이었어.
they really were clumsy at heart.
불자니 카르멘의
They were trying to catch someone, some con artist, who scammed Carmen out of her research fund, and Callie apparently mistook me for a perp.
난 대충 사과받고 돌아갈 줄 알았지. 원래 있던
I thought I'd get some apologies, go back to where I belonged. They kept him? Carmen asked me without a hint of shame to help her out for a bit while I'm at it. Simple task, or considering his research-wise, if neither of them knew who he was beforehand, they wouldn't have known that he was a big shot as mentioned, right? She said it helps to have a visibly rich person like me stand next to her. What? I said yes out of surprise and confusion. I'm confused as well. I was wondering what she was about to do, and then she took me to an open space and started giving a long speech. She just needed your help to be comfort for a speech? Like a presentation? Guess I won't say anything weird since there's plenty of people muttering nonsense in the back streets every day. You're right about that. Can you guess what she was saying standing next to me? She went on about vague things about like how everyone is fatigued and ill with the disease of the mind, and that she's recruiting people to help her find a way to overcome it. Okay. Sounds like hogwash. Interesting word. One thing that stood out about her was that she was so proud and confident with her ridiculous speech, even when most people barely gave her a glance before going about their business. Is it truly ridiculous though? We've got like murder clowns and cannibals out in the back streets, don't we? By murder clowns, I'm talking about the weirdo in the circus that made that tall abomination by combining two people together that we had to fight. Are named men. Basically, power of friendship. The more his librarians are alive, the stronger the team is. Pretty fun. Cool. Okay, well, Carmen was vastly different from the people I had seen. Oswald the Yapper. Oswald sucks. Doesn't suck as much as Philip though. Philip's gonna be really annoying. He's already annoying, so I just don't like Philip anymore. The right character, but like he's becoming a nuisance for me now. Had the eyes and voice of a person who was willing to carve a brand new path.
이런 사람도 세상에 있구나 싶었지.
Never thought people like her could exist until that day. Doesn't mean it's not crazy. I suppose so. I'm just going into comparison, you know. We've seen a lot of crazy people so far, is what I'm getting at. After his speech, Carmen walked me home. And on the way back, I saw and heard it for the first time. The hellish landscape that was so different from the world I lived in. The back streets? Carmen and Callie taught me about what's going on in the back streets and how people in the nest are being extorted without meaning. Okay. When I got back home that day, I spent all night shivering from this odd sense of guilt. From position of where your birthplace was? A naive young noble wakes up to a half-baked sense of justice. Kinda seems about that, but I don't know if I would say upon justice. It's just a difference in perspective due to your growth in the world. Your upbringing, rather. I did. I guess you could say that it was half-baked in a way. A difference of perspective. I mean, you could have just shrugged the whole thing off as a bad day and went back to your everyday life now? Maybe, but I just couldn't know. So I end up joining Carmen's team of researchers. Okay. That shrimple. Aren't you skipping too many steps at once? Of course, my family had several problems with it, but those were just small details. I missed the shrimp from Lobotomy Corp. I wanted to use my capabilities to help people. Okay. Crazy, in a rubber room. Is there a rubber room? Was sincere about wanting to make the world a better place? Daniel was. Okay. How about now?
그 마음이
Then,
좀 남아있나?
are you still sincere about that?
그래.
Yep,
아직
I am.
남아있어.
Want to change it
그리고
right next
올바르게
time.
바꾸고 싶은
Okay.
다음이 있다면 말이야.
If there is a next time, that is.
다들 너처럼 마음의
Not
여유가
a
있을 거로
shrimple, are we
생각하지 마.
sure? Don't expect others to have the peace of mind like you do.
네가 그런 배부른 소리 할 수 있는 것
All thanks to your
전부
preposterous...
풍요로웠던 삶
Wait,
덕분이니까.
prosperous, not preposterous. Prosperous. Background that you could say such generous stuff.
난 이만 가보련다.
I'll be going now. We out of the coffee room and we go into the alcohol room. Holy crap. We got a lion. Start of the scene. Number targets in the are placed on up to 32211 enemies. What? Numbered targets are placed on up to 32211 enemies. What does that mean? Depending on the number of allies currently alive. Each time a target is attacked in the correct order, increase outgoing damage by 3 for the scene. Okay. Yippee! That's one less we have to do. Favorite character. There he is. Book of Alcohol. Other favorite character. There they are. For a very silly reason, I just like his name. Which one was it? It was either Hod or this one. That are pretty cool as well. I forgot which one was happy to beat the hell out of Angela. I think it was Hod. I don't recall though. I think it was. Gameplay wise, what's your favorite? Yeah, alcohol. Was it? There's no way. Could have sworn it was Hod, no? Okay. No way. Maybe I don't remember this one all too much, the experience, because it was so long ago. Because we've been moving up in the library. Maybe. Because I was thinking it was one of these ones. But it couldn't have been that one. So I kind of thought it was one of the dialogues perhaps as well. But I was way more leaning onto Hod because I know we cleared that one.
Malkith is the one who was happy, although Hod was also happy as well. Malk 2 is just euphoric as fuck beating Angela.
Okay, everyone's happy to beat the hell out of her, is what we learned. Narrative-wise, I don't know. I'm kind of, kind of just want to go with the Book of Alcohol because it's quite funny. It's just a guy getting drunk inside of a floor of a library alongside Roland. They kind of just screw around. It seems like a really lax place, you know? It's not directly connected to the story and whatnot, but it's just like fun little moments is what I'm getting at. Check out their hairline from Lobotomy Corp and the Library of Ruina. Thank God Angela fixed it. What happened? What do you mean? What happened? Lobotomy Corp. I can't spell corp. I got a little bit of few of the letters mixed up while typing fast. Hairline wasn't that bad. How bad was it? Hold on, I gotta see this. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. The hairline might have been, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm looking at it, and what I'm noticing is the hair is just in a different spot for the most part. Like, give me a second. This is what I'm looking at. I'm gonna need a moment to get the images. I hope I got the right image. I went to fandom, and God knows fandom is only good for one thing: advertisements. Not in a good way for us, but in a, wow, there are so many advertisements on this website kind of moment, you know? Let me get a red arrow real quick. Okay, so looking at their hair, right? Like, check this out. Hold on, wait. No. Give me the red arrow.
The first photo I saw when I typed in Kesed Lobcorp is self-cessed Kesed Yowie.
This is a curiosity killed the cat moment. Hold on. We need to do research. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't you? What do you mean? How did you get to this? How did you look? How did you find? I have so many. Is it the image with 4 of him? How did you get to this conclusion? I don't know what you found, but I found pretty normal images. The only thing that's chaotic is this that I found, but I found this one funny. How did you get to this point? 4 of him? Yeah, there's an image of 4 of him. It's like a fan art one. What did you do? I directly copy and pasted what you wrote. I did not find what you found. I was like, there's no way. There is no way. I'm not... What I'm getting at is I have not seen what you have seen. Also, I just found something else. On the topic of hairline, I just found a Google image. Oh my god, what'd they do to my boy? I preferred the guy with alcohol, but a room filled with coffee doesn't seem that bad. But what'd they do to my boy? What happened? They made him bald. They got rid of it.
Check DMs.
It's hinting it. I see. You found the same image. The same balding image. That is hilarious. Not putting... We are not doing that. We are not putting... himself making out with himself. We are not. That is hilarious. I also saw that one as well. They made him bald. What happened? This one's adorable. I found a very adorable artwork of him.
You should share the image I sent to the class.
Nah, I don't think everyone in class would appreciate that one. So I don't think I will, sadly. Look what I found though. That one's adorable. Look at the little dude. They turned him into a marketable plushie. No! That was actually cool. low-key not that bad, and the only thing in my mind after reading that is this. This image is a curse. It's so silly. It's way too silly. Who made him bald? Who did this to him? Okay, I found the image that you mentioned, but I had to scroll a very, very large amount. For context, it's not NSFW. They're just looking into their eyes very romantically, and that's it. That's quite literally it. There's no kissing. There's not even hand holding. There's waist holding, but there's, you know, they're just like staring at each other. Himself and himself. That's it. But I was absolutely shocked hearing that. Because I was like, there's no way. Absolutely no way. And yeah, there is no way. Because we found the bald version of him before anything. Alright, let's get rid of a few of these. Okay, what I think what happened is you see this part, and you see this part over here. They've just moved. The hairline kind of got corrected, but I think in this one, they're just kind of to the sides more, you know? His hair is way more parted to the sides than they are in the front. In the front, you know, they're kind of covering his eye more, you know? So maybe they grew a little bit longer. Yeah, look. They could have grown a little bit longer and now it's kind of more rugged. Especially like back here a little bit more in the art for this game. But I think they just kind of went to the front now, you know? I think that's what happened. I don't know if his hairline got fully corrected, but I think it's just... His hair just is more in the front for this one, you know? Lobotomy Corp has the Vegeta hairline. As a person who's hasn't seen Dragon Ball, I'll take your word upon it. Alright, we're done with the derailment there, I think. No, you can't make me. God damn it, we're searching up Vegeta. Give me a second. No, I kind of don't see it. No, it's the position of the hair that makes me say no. It's definitely the position of the hair. We're bringing back the images. One moment. I kind of see it, but the Lobotomy Corp one kind of gets rid of that statement, you know? Because in Lobotomy Corp, it's kind of more flat rather than like an arrow is how I would describe it. Like, check this out. That's definitely an arrow for Vegeta, you know? Like right here does not exist here at all. And if we're going with the art is kind of similar, you can kind of argue it here, but it doesn't protrude that far down like this one. This one's way more drooped forward, so the position of the hair definitely changes it quite a bit. I kind of pick up what you're putting down, but I can't fully see it because of, you know, Lobotomy Corp especially. Kind of just negating that entire section. Alright, I think we are good. We are done looking at hairlines. Very, very silly.
My question is why the fuck is there like one stranded lonely ass hair on Kesset forehead in THL at corpse bright?
I don't know. I really don't. But oh well. Not the Vegeta hairline. That one I don't fully agree with. Vegeta hairline, it's close, but it's not there for our good lad, you know? Do floor realizations. I have some news. We cannot enter the book of Little Red Riding Hood. And we have King of Greed. So we can't do a floor yet. We gotta kill both of those. Which ones were they? They were that one and this one. I mean, maybe we can if we kill the King of Greed, but... no, never mind. We got multiple. We got way more to go through. It's gonna be quite a while. Quite a while. Guys, we killed some abnos. Yippee! What in the hell do we do now? If we go here, we get curb stomp. If we go here, I think we also might get curb stomp. We haven't been here and we haven't been here, I think. Have we been curb stomped here? I don't recall. Don't remember if we did this one, but I don't think we did this one. Don't think we have. LIU? What is LIU? LIU, go to the lone question mark, please. This one? Do language. After Philip. That one. Oh wait, after Philip. Yeah, it would be this one, right? We need to kill Philip for this one, is the problem. Yeah, we gotta go kill Philip. I mean, we could kill Philip. The only thing I'm worried about is it's gonna be a long fight again. Liu? I don't know how to pronounce it fully. But it was also capitalized, so I thought it was an abbreviation. Do we want to run back Philip? It's gonna be an annoying fight, is the only problem. But it's doable. We also have John Pierce. John Pierce would also be another annoying one. Guys, I need your assistance. What music can we use and can't we use for the Philip fight? That is all I need of your assistance. Philip! I don't want to fight you again, but god damn it, I gotta fight you again. I don't even remember his setup. Do we go with Rose or do we go with Philip? That's gonna be annoying. I feel like we should go with Philip now. Alcohol! Philip drunk! Millie doesn't copyright? YouTube copyright, so... Not copyright their music? Yeah, but YouTube still has an automatic system to check things, so... I would still have to go through things if things get... I could run the course and we could see the end result.
Liu Association.
Liu, okay. First phase onwards may result in bothersome things, okay. Like, no one knows how to pronounce Liu worry not. Okay. Libwewi. Should we we'll take Philip. We're taking Philip to the alcohol. Think we're good? Man, I dread this fight. Not because it's difficult, but because it's annoying. I don't want to fight them anymore. We already killed the children. I don't want to massacre more. God damn it. Cannot check or redirect crying children to targets. This ability is nullified when this character is staggered. Cannot check or redirect. We need that one, don't we? Cannot see a portion of the information combat pages. That's fine. Random librarian becomes immobilized at the start of scene. Ability is nullified when the character is staggered. That one might be more of a problem, to be quite honest. I would like to have all of my librarians, but is it fully necessary? The later segments of the fight, it will be a little bit more necessary, perhaps. The one I want to kill is the one with the singular eyeball. I think that is what we're doing. Totally got unlimited book mods after killing the fight. What? God, not another 1 hour fight. Yeah, me and you both. Doing it vanilla feels like my very first blind and it's so grindy, man. Honestly, between you and me, there are worse games. The grind in Library of Ruina doesn't feel that bad, to be quite honest. Compared to other games that I've played, doesn't feel that bad. But I'm used to roguelikes, so running things back is not a problem, I want to say, for me. Roguelikes. Gotta get the unlimited book mods for real. I think I might pass upon this. I'm killing the child. Give me a moment. I require a moment of figuring out what the hell to use. One moment. Is that the one that I think it is? It is. Number 216 should be relatively fine. 100, right? 120. Should save that one. 120. Stagger is doable. Wow, these cards suck. Restore 2 light, restore 1 light. All dice. I mean, we could for start. 7 to 18. 12. Inflicting would already be good, so I'm thinking a 1 and a 2. Burn, draw page, 6. You think that'll be good? Also, are you playing Limbus after lore? I got no idea. The grind is not that bad of a eye roll in the gambling. He's not playing Limbus. Assyria grind way worse than this. No, it's not. Assyria is way easier. Way easier. I can already tell he is not gonna like Limbus. What do you mean? 55 million EXP for one level up. For what now? Guys, I think I'm getting sick. Noticing that I'm getting a little bit of a stuffy nose and I had to sneeze. I am hoping the winter cold is not now affecting me once more. Okay, should be good. You think Song is remembering all that? What part? The 50 million XP or Visteria? Chrissy will trust. I don't know if I will play Limbus. We'll have to see. Kind of problematic. Why would you kill a child? Well, these ones are made out of stone and they're hostile, you know? Faith is misplaced. What did I miss? Another 1 week break. No! We're not doing another 1 week break, are we? One level up in the 50 area beads like 50 to 100 million XP. I am so confused on what you mean by that. I am very confused on what you mean by that. One of the children are burning, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. You guys got any fidget toys? I know this is a really out of place and odd question, but like right now I'm just tapping on my desk with my charging wire or phone. Usually when I'm editing content, I'll chew bubblegum or listen to music. The whispering sounds in my head right now from the game is not really connecting with me on planning. How do we get rid of a child without the other two children getting rid of us? Do we go with that one? I mean, we could go with that one. Can we redirect is the better of questions. We can redirect now. 4, 5, let me see here. Have that. Those are only 2 options. 3 options, but that one's the illusion of choice. We gotta run that. Decaying Winter cooked, by the way. What happened? A lot of devs left because they wanted to change the whole game that makes it not decaying anymore. Oh, so over, it has fallen. Now all we have is Creedbreaker now, I guess. The video can be done. Wait, what? Can be Dandy's World, Deep Woken, or Decaying Winter. Very true. One ownership, but they refuse. Okay, okay. Happening to DWS is going to update, but it won't be anytime soon. I see. So development team in shambles, I guess? If so, that sucks. 2, 1. Give me the light. We're thinking ink over. We could ink over, and then we could just go with everything. Binding arms instantly, and then we can go... that might be a problem, to be quite honest. I would love to use this one, but I feel like alternative might be way better. Like this plus this one. For higher damage output, spread across all of the attacks. That one onto that one. This one can go onto there. And we could do... We have 2 lights. We need more lights. Singleton, +1 power, fragile, feast. High speed. Recover HP. Do we need HP? We don't need HP. Singleton and then high speed is what I think. I would love to have high speed for later on. Restore 2 lights? We just top off? The child's gonna be a nuisance. What are we thinking? Too high, 84. We good. I love having no points. Ruined. How do you get so low of points? I think we might have overshot. Just a little. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're good. Successful pierce attack, stagger resistance, target 5%. Bonus damage, staggers damage, and removes all stacks. Successful pierce. There we go. Use them all, but that's a lot. Go through, no? We got rid of the child and the other child is staggered. The only child remaining is this one. Where the onslaught will continue. What do we do? Do we have big number? I mean, we do have a big number here, but that's besides the point. That one's gonna be for attacking that one. I mean, sure. It would be funny. Two, 3, we kind of need it though. We need this one on that one, and then this one can go on to that one. This one... Have we once again overshot? We might have. We just might have. We could go with that one. And then No, no, we cannot. Despite that one being like that? Really? The thing didn't... Oh, it's over here. Why do you not pick the red pages? I might have forgot about the red pages. Just might have. Oh, wait, you mean in the cards? Oh, because red is usually bad. And so I just immediately, you know, just look away from them. Roguelikes, red is usually get cursed and screwed over. So just from other games, red I associate with not good. I don't think we've gotten any red cards until this stream, no? Unless we were forced to choose a red card in a previous stream. If you see two things in front of you, one is green and one is red, would you not be leaning towards the green one and not the red one? Because usually red ones are like bad and evil. Not good for the enemy, I suppose, but some things are not good for us either, are they? One of the red cards that we saw earlier today was your Librarian dies. Of course, after 3 turns or whatever it was. But, you know, my point still stands. My Librarian would have died. They didn't die, but they could have died. While the other ones are more like, hey, get a little bit of a power boost. Which are green, you know? Red usually associated with good is what I'm getting at. And so I think it's just my mental state of that being commonplace across games. To where it's just how it occurred afterwards for lore. Is it on fire? It's not on fire. Huffing powder is goated. Okay, okay. I think we'll do that, and... No, maybe not. We'll do this. In case it doesn't die, you'll burn and then die. Judge based off of color. Awesome. That's alright. I will remember this for next time I go driving. Instead of accelerating when light is green, I will accelerate when light is red. Do I get in trouble for this soundtrack? On a scale of 1 through 10, how bad does this look? Inflict burn. Reduce power of target's current dice by 1. That sounds fun. I see the message.
That fucking child that I hate.
Hey, you and me both. I do not like the child, but right now I think this one... that's a big child. I was gonna say I think this one's Philip, but no, it says the crying child. Never mind. I stand corrected. Never mind, never mind. Not Philip. Crying child, or children rather. An amalgamation of many. Why can't Philip be cool and use a range attack? It would have been simple to just use this against it, if so. This is gonna take a moment. I'm thinking we go with this one. Even though it's gonna be pretty painful, but that's our healer, so we should be good. There's Selfish Healer, because they don't heal the team, but they healed themselves. Regardless, still a healer. No, we can't even do that because it's 4. We need 5. We're screwed to these two down here. Fine with their songs being used, aren't they? It's just YouTube that sucks. YouTube sucks, but that's about it. Is in fact fine. YouTube is just... I agree. We're rich. What? What do you mean? Where's the dwarves? On the topic of dwarves, I believe the dwarves get an update on the 29th, but it's a speculated update because the developers post hints every single time they do an update. And so the community has to play a game of Where's Waldo to find the release date inside of the image of the teaser post. So I don't know if we're getting Dwarven update on 29th, but if we do, it'll be cool. It would be pretty cool. I don't know how to counter it. The numbers are too low and I'm worried about it, but I think we're just gonna have to brute force it. So I'll put that one there and I'll put this one here and then we can stack all of the damage is what we're gonna be doing. We got nothing else for that one, sadly. And then this one we could just toss here. Should we do that? Singleton power increase, bleed next. Singleton... I mean, plus power sounds good, but I should probably just single target. Or single action. Single attack? Regardless, one attack. This one is actually pretty nice that he's not being targeted because we have the cool little Abno on him and all we have to do is pick options that will help us a lot with that aspect. So I think we're doing both of these. And then over here, we can put them on fire a little bit more. Hold on, wait, no we can't. We need to attach that one over here. And we should be good. Also, Song, do you know you could just mute in-game music, right? Oh, hold on. Yippee! I don't... Confirm and exit. There we go. It worked for a moment. It feels weird either way. There's either no voices in our head or there's voices in there in our head. Regardless of the scenario, it's weird. I don't think I like the voices in my head. Do we make it bleed? Wonder if you're gonna get copyright. That's like 3 seconds. I think we're fine. If it's not 5 seconds, then we're in the clear. If it's over 5 seconds, we're not in the clear. I think it's like 3, 5, or 7 seconds. It's one of those. Think you're a coward? Talk with them? How do we talk with them? They're a statue. Statues don't have lungs, a diaphragm, you know, a throat. So I don't think they can make verbal speech. I mean, if they know sign language, we could try to communicate with them, but I don't think we can. That's what I'm getting at, you know? Talk with the voices? There's too many of them talking at once. It's hard to communicate with them because I can't really focus on their conversation. If you get a copyright, just dispute. Disputing is a little bit harder than one would hope, thanks to YouTube and all of YouTube's problems. In the end of the day, if I were to get in trouble for music, I would just edit the segment to where it's just muted or removed from the segment via YouTube's process. YouTube's process. When hit, recover stagger resist if the character isn't staggered. Okay, I see. But I prefer Thorns. Thorns in the other one we grabbed because it's based off of unhit. Not us being hit, but enemy being hit. I see the power of the laughing. But I do prefer these ones. Why is he like this? Why is he attacking so much? Okay, that one's easy. No problem. Ah, crap. We don't have any high numbers. We don't have a 5. Wow. Okay. We're locked into it. If we estimate a +2 on top of the +2, we're at 5. So we could gamble. We could indeed gamble. This one's gonna hurt a little. Just a little bit. Since we're already boosting that one to high heaven, we could boost it further with execute, but it would be more wise to just attack with this. I would like to restore. And then... we don't have a 1, do we? I'm going to use this one, considering that. We don't have a 1 and we don't have a 0. That one's tempting. Definitely tempting. Restore light, boost slash power by that much. The same boost next dice value that much. We could do that. I would love draw card, but we don't have draw card. Can't use that one yet. Should we just bod? I mean, we have the ability to. We might as well, right? Recover HP. We could. They're going to be staggered. This seems alright. Okay. Oh no, bod might be wasted. Uh-oh. Bod was definitely wasted. I mean, it worked. Just might have not have been the greatest of moments. There's 2 of them. Yeah, it did work. So I am happy for that. Wait, we don't have the arrows. What happened? Oh, right. This child. I completely forgot. Completely. I was way more focused on looking at the image and figuring out which one to target. But in addition to that, we need to figure out which one the other condition is. That's locking my librarian. Not that one. Random librarian and cannot see the pages or information. I think I should get rid of this one first. We could stagger 2 of them, to be quite honest. Draw 1 page, inflict. Sure, why not? We'll hit both of those. The major annoyance would be this little dude over here. So if I wanted to get rid of him the fastest way possible, I would do this and I would go with this. In addition to that, we could do this and do that onto that one. And lastly, this one will target the one on the bottom. We'll use Singleton to draw some cards and paralysis, recover. We'll do a light restore, I think. Light restore, high damage. Meow, meow. Hello. Okay, that one's staggered. One less problem. This one just needs to be staggered and we are solid. That one's getting beat to death. We're getting beat to death. The pain continues. Okay, this is good. Very good. All allies recover HP. We don't need HP, do we? Kind of. Maybe. One-sided attacks inflict 1 feeble and disarm next scene at 50% chance. The likelihood increases by 10 for each successful attack. Repeating performance page. To the hand. Costs 3. I don't think we do that. I think we go with this one. Despite this one looking long-term better, I think this one would be alright. 12 HP max. Should be fine. Should be. Considering it. Stagger damage to a target, stagger damage, and more stagger damage. Honestly, that might be really good for getting rid of the children. How many phases was this fight? Uh-oh. If there's one more segment with the children, then this one would be good. In addition, that one might not be. The condition is if target is staggered, deal more damage. It'd be alright, but recovering HP and dealing damage for stagger would be good. 7 phases, god damn it. We're on like, what, 3 right now? I'll pick up this one. Okay, we should be fine. We got our librarian back. 3rd phase right now. Yippee! Can we just bod one of the children? We are so not wasting it on one of them. It's really tempting to, but no. Not yet. Not yet, at least. I want to get rid of him. Problem is, I don't know how I should do such. Because we have this guy over here, and he's going to be annoying, but this one will come back to life. If not necessarily to life, but back in action after the stagger if we don't get rid of him. Thinking about it. We'll do that. Do that, and we'll just set everyone else on these 2 front ones. What I'm thinking. God, those are low damage. Each page in hand, very cool. Draw 1 page, could burn. Applying burn on 2 would be fun. Draw page, could as well. Singleton, add power. You know what? Honestly, that might be a little bit better. No, hold on. The idea was to grab these 2, but maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, we could. And then afterwards, no, it would just cancel out. Okay, we're just using it. I'm overcomplicating it. Cancel out using 2 cards to generate 2 cards. I mean, we'd be up by 1, I guess. Because a natural drawing of 1. At the end of the day, I think we should just be fine using those. Should be fine. Inflict 3 burn. Let's put it on 2. See if we can do something awesome. Restore 1 light. Sure. He has that? Philip has that one? I didn't realize he had that one. 3 onto there. Should be alright. Should be. Restore 2 light, restore 1 light. Restore 1 light would be fine. This is what I'm thinking. should be. If anything, I think the front one on the bottom might take a little bit too much damage. The top one probably survives. If the bottom one survives, it's on fire at bare minimum. Okay, that one's staggered. They both survived. I was hoping for at least that one too, but he lives with 15. At least we got our librarian. We can see the pathways now, so that's good. I mean, we could do that. No problem at all with that one. The question marks on all of them remind me of that one Abno, where we had to figure out which card was fake with the small alteration in its design. Not necessarily design, but the cost or attack or whatnot, the features of the card. It's reminding me of that fight that we did. I guess we're going with that one. This one over here, we will just... we are at emotion level 3. I don't think it's gonna stagger it, but it would be fun to just use. 500 phases is gonna be... Pinocchio, was it? I don't remember the exact one, but if I had to gamble, Pinocchio sounds right based off of the fairy tale. Just really sounds correct based off the name. I'm screwing up the pathways. This is not good. I know I'm screwing up the pathways. I know it's high damage, right? It's kind of... That one might be a little bit too much. This one up here is if good. It's kind of... We'll certify its death. When it goes down here... Pod gets more tempting and more tempting the more I view it. Really, really tempting. Store one light, sure. And the remaining two will apply paralysis and whatnot. 9 fire. Just love 1 hour fighting Philip. This is definitely gonna be agony for a hot moment. Please. Huge! God damn it. It's so close. 6 remaining stagger. One of them died. I'm happy. 2 of them did. What? Okay, sweet. Why is he in the background over there? He's just hanging out over there. What's he doing? I mean, I can just do that. Restore to light afterwards. No, we need to save cards. I was gonna say sure, but no. Maybe I just never noticed that detail. Because he's all alone. One would expect both of them, no? Because 2 of them died. I know they re-merge, but... Yeah, maybe I just never noticed. Or he just, for this reason, looks really out of place. Really, really oddly out of place. I wonder if I mentioned that in the previous goes with Philip. Part of me is saying no, though. That I probably did not notice that. We go with that one, and we could go with that one. Two lights could be pretty nice though. I know we generate one because we use one, but this could be good. Is that actually a good plan of action? No. Because, well, I suppose he's all alone over there. I was gonna say no because the stagger would be better on the dude with the full stagger. I don't really need healing though. I'm gonna draw a page. No, I'm not. That's a... the light cost for drawing a page is pretty spooky at this point. We're using this one. I would love to have some lights for the next segment. This is what I'm getting at. Okay, our buddy over there is gonna need some support. We can do restore light and we can do restore light. Down here, let me assign this one real quick. That one can go up there. I don't have that many cards in hand, so I'm just gonna do whatever this is. Really, that redirects. Okay, good to know. So, did you try changing the sub to chat thing to see if it did anything? I completely forgot about that. Completely. Not ready for the reception of 500 feral hogs. What now? I would agree with you. I am not ready for the reception of 500 feral hogs. What in the hell? When does this occur? You know what? Don't mention it. That'll be spoilers. I don't want to be spoiled. The hell? If that's true, that'd be hilarious and very shocking and awesome. Part of me hopes, but a part of me very much so believes it's not going to be a case. Oh my god. That would be horrible. What do you mean? Roland and Angela are just witnessing hogs kind of oink about in like the middle of nowheres or in the back streets for some reason. They just a group of them looking at a stupid invitation. Are we sure the invitation's working right? They're just spectating hogs. Stupid library gets overrun by them. Worst day on the job ever. That was horrible. That would not be a good day to be a librarian. How are we doing stats wise? We're doing alright, so I don't think we're gonna need our galaxy. It's tempting. It's really tempting. Our galaxy and this one over here both are really tempting as well. I'm gonna go with this one. Didn't receive an invitation. They just stormed the library. Regardless, 500 feral hogs entering the library still would not be a good day to be a librarian. What in the absolute hell? Wild. What a wild mental image. Very fun one, but wild. Guys, I've never mentioned this, but is it just me or do you guys see free run whenever you see the silhouette or art of this image? I've noticed this for a few streams now, but it reminds me so much of free run. Also, we're getting a new season of free run and I am looking forward towards it. Gonna attack that one. Restore one light would be awesome. And do we have a draw card? We do. Ah, it's condition, isn't it? Condition for restore light. Okay. Rerun if you... What do you mean? Okay. Thank you. What? Prescript says to beat the living out of Philip. One can only praise the day that the occurrence happens. Person behind this. Okay, okay. That I did not know. I thought it was just standard random character silhouette. One of the pages has a overwhelmed Miku on it. Does it? I would love to see it if so. But if this is another false hope like the 500 feral hogs, I would be so sad. We're gonna draw a page here. Do we have a restore light? Should be fine, to be quite honest, right? We are a little bit low. Draw page, singleton, draw pages. You know what? We could restore lights with that, actually. That's not clash window. We're not necessarily clashing, and I'm still kind of iffy on if that works how I think it works. We'll do a gamble. Do a gamble on that one. Which one? There's no way there's Miko in lore. That'd be silly if there is. Would be pretty cool. That's all I'm saying. Restore light. I don't even know which one's gonna die and which one's not gonna die. Man, we out of cards. I really shouldn't. Execute. How many we got over there? Draw page. Do we have a 1? We do not have a 1. Singleton, 3 pages. Would that work? Should we do that? One is going there and one is going there. Which ones are going there? Everyone's targeting there. Good to know. Very good to know. I suppose this one here. Dude. We're screwed. We are oh so screwed. Those ones are all going... We should do that one. We could go down to just 2 cards per librarian. Please. It is so close. It is oh so close. Ah, it's right there. The children live another day. Alright. I was hoping that we wouldn't overkill. We didn't overkill, but I was hoping it would still kill, you know? Man's actually on 6 HP over there. Do you have burn at the very least? You have 1. That's not awesome. Just a little bit. Just a tiny amount salty. And they did not die. At least one of them. But alas. That one's going to be annoying up there. We could redirect him with something. We could honestly just bash him with this one. This one down here. We'll ignite him on fire and we'll... I'm just using it. That one I've given up all hope on. I hope that one perishes this turn. I do not wish to see that child anymore. That one gets swapped. That one's fine over there connected to that one. That one's fine. Do 3, inflict 1 singleton dice. Do we have lights? Restore 2. That one's fine. This one's kind of fine. Restore 2 lights. Do... That one's gonna burn. What did I do? I hope this works without overkilling. One stagger on that one. It did die, but saw the remaining stagger. Yippee! Oh my god, Philip. I am burning you at a stake after this. What are we dealing with? Alright, big numbers, more big numbers, one big number, and more big numbers. Alright. 5 is going all the way over here. We do have a 6. Might work. What are we working with here? 2's not gonna work. 6. Tempting. Very tempting. Just get it over with and make a selection. Incredibly large number. Big number goes on to big number. Second number, fearful number. Do I have anything for that? Kind of. We do that and then pair it up with something like this one. That one already clears it, so we should be fine, kind of. Look, bleed on next scene. Sure, we'll do that. Bod, do your magic. And everything else is just extra. I would like to restore a light, and then we can also draw a page for funsies. Maybe restore light again. We could go with that one. Drawing a page. I would like to restore light. Draw page. We're just gonna stack everything on the number 1. It's a very big number, but we might need that very big number, to be quite honest with you. What did I connect? We should be fine connecting that. Draw one page. We should do this one. We're good with that option. Inflict burn and more burn. Would do that, but I'll hold off. Out of everything here, I need to connect this one to that one. We're good. Ow, my eardrum. The blazing strike was not necessary at all. You have to make sure that the children are no more. For the end of their suffering is the end of your suffering. The Philip fight will change anyone. Please. I'm cleared. It was that one stagger. Oh my god. A blessed day. Pedal attaches to a random enemy. I wonder which enemy it will attach to here. After a character with the pedal takes 4 hits in a single scene, all characters take that much stagger damage. I mean, that could be pretty fun. Librarian becomes untargetable for the next scene. Cool. Whenever the selected librarian staggers an enemy, all enemies lose that much light at the start of the next scene. That sounds very awesome if it's a huge amount that we can do, but considering the cards that Philip had were 0s, I don't think that's going to matter all too much. If anything, this one sounds very awesome. All enemies target random characters, including their own allies, for 2 scenes. Enemies deal that much damage with attacks while the effect lasts. It could be pretty fun, to be quite honest. Considering Philip is fighting his by his own at the moment, I don't really think that's going to help us. I'm going to go with this one. And we're just stacking. If target is staggered, deal that much damage. You know what? We could do that. Sure. We can use it right now, which would be... You know what? We'll save it. We'll save it. We'll definitely save it. I thought his health bar was a little bit higher. It is not at all. Did I miss something? Okay, I did not miss something. I thought it was a shared scenario where the pedal was on one and it was specified that one particular librarian had to do the 4 hits. But no, it's 4 hits in general from all librarians on scene. So we are good, we are good. Draw page! I need to draw. I could honestly just use these 2 librarians for the entire combat here. Singleton, draw 3 pages, sure. Draw page? No, restore light, yes. And then we could also go with draw page, all dice, draw page. We have 3, and we have 4 over here. So I'm thinking we could just do something like that, and we could passively regen the lights if need be. Everything else should be fine with 80. We should be good, right? As a last resort, we'll add that one. I think I overshot once more. Just a little. I think we're good. Does that do anything at the moment? Okay, the only thing it did was make him awesome. He now has awesome untargetable. But does that mean that they're not targeting him completely, or are some of them targeting him regardless? I'm hoping that they are targeting him regardless so that it's just negated. But I don't think it runs that way, does it? I wonder. We need to kill this one. I think. So we need to kill both of these ones in the front. Both of them, both of them. We can easily do something here. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't do that one. The cost to performance might be a little bit not so great. Should we? I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. Someone gets lit on fire, it gets lit on fire again, and it gets stabbed a few times. This one hits that one. How many are we down to? We're down to 1 there. That's frightening. Restore 2. We don't really need to restore 2. I would like to draw a card. You know what? Should we save that one? We're fine. Do you not know what untargetable means? Are you cooking? If a character is untargetable, they're untargetable. Yeah, but some of the okay. Regardless, I guess we're fine with him just hanging out as is. I can only pray that they're not targeting our little buddy over here then. I can only pray. Hear me out. It'll happen. It'll totally happen. I don't think it's happening, to be quite honest. We got 2 bods in a row that already worked. So I feel like this one might fail. It just might. I think that's overkill. Gonna hit that one. Okay, that went perfectly. Believe in bod. It's gotta be way too much overkill, I think. Uh-oh. Man's just going back and forth, stabbing both of them. Ow. I don't think bod worked. No way you're still fighting Philip. We're fighting the crying children. It's not Philip. It's completely different, I promise you. Yeah, we're still in the Philip fight. I was dreading Philip. I'm still dreading Philip. Philip, not awesome. Wait, the pedal's over there. Hold on. Wait a second. We could just redirect junk. This one for funsies. That should work. Faith, restore, and we could do some fun stuff. This top one's at 30 only, so I don't think we need to do too much, perhaps. Restore to light, I mean, should we? I'm thinking that. Just so we can have 5 cards next turn. Which would be pretty cool. Do we have any draw? We have restore light and that's it. So I think maybe he'll sit this one out for a moment. Just maybe. We could draw... Draw page over there would be cool. And... we could restore light on one of them. That one's definitely gonna die. I'm gonna make sure that one dies. Right? It should. It'll probably live with like 12 HP. It'll be something really, really dumb. If they both live, I am going to be incredibly surprised that one lived. God. I think we're going to be hearing that quite a lot. No, he died. Okay, sweet. We're good. I thought they both lived. This is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's a problem. That one needs to go to that one. Rather immediately. And... just gonna have that like so, I think. High speed. That one. We need lights now, if we can. I don't know if that works exactly. We'll save, considering we're low. We'll do that. We'll do this. That one's not gonna die, is it? Restore... maybe that might be way too many restoring. We'll do paralysis. Although, I think it's... I think it's gonna be dead, regardless. That one might be overkill. We'll do that. We're trying our best to not overkill for the next segment. It's the problem that we're kind of gauging. Kind of. I think it was overkilled. It's so close. I'm so amazed that it's not. Okay. They just need to get rid of this one and we're in the clear. They did not. Oh, I am suffering. We bought the child. It's really tempting. Really, really tempting. Restore light. And I mean, we could draw a page. Do we need to? No. If anything, restoring lights would be awesome. We'll just have that one. That one. That one, and I think we're all right. How much stagger does he have? He's only got 24. There is no way he survives one more segment, right? There is no way at all. What I'm thinking. But I definitely don't want to overextend. At least not too much. We should be good. It's at 4. We're good. It's at 6. It's got burn. We're cleared. Please, Philip, let me out of here. I'm suffering. Philip! Has anyone been keeping track? I don't know if we're at the end. This is torture. It's not that bad. There's worse. There's worse. I require a different card. This one's going over there, so I require this one upon that one. Kind of the point to suffer from Philip. What did I ever do to Philip? It's not like his friends got killed or anything. Why do I need to suffer for him? Guys, I'm going on a hiatus for the next month after this. We can all blame Philip for it. I have cool cards. Why don't I use the cool cards? Target is staggered. Target is not staggered at the moment. Two, like, these are mass attacks. We should have just grabbed a melee. 10 stagger damage. Which one? Which one can I use it upon? Which one of you guys are low on cards? Tempting. Very, 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 very tempting. Fighting Philip does to a person. This is our third stupid fight with Philip, is the thing about it. I'm not happy, Philip. That one's tempting to use. Very, 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 very tempting. Problem is, I don't know which one it would be best to use upon. What was it? It's Pierce. Okay, you know what? Sure, we could do that. We could. Should we do that? Do the numbers look good? I mean, we do get a bonus from Pierce, so I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Reduce the power of all targets' dice by that much. Yeah, should be kind of alright. I think. I hope. And then we could kind of just throw things at him, I guess. I've slightly given up on focusing on efficiency. Just ever so slightly. Tiny bit. A small amount. Very, very, very small amount. My brain is rotting. Problem. Major attacks. Solution? Uncertainty. I'm thinking this one, and then we go in with this one. I gotta redirect that. Okay, that one works. I shouldn't mess with that one. That one I definitely should not mess with. Can I use this one? No, it needs 6. Oh, hold on. That one, let's use the 4. That one on this one. Got 2 remaining. We could do... I feel like we should just utilize this one and this one, and then I'll figure out something for this guy. I like that card, and I like this card, so that should work. And lastly, this one. Do we have anything? We're off by 1 light, I think. But that one's also conditional too. If the character is already staggered, he should be staggered after this, but at the current moment, no. Not staggered. Yippee! The voices have been drained out. Rejoice, for today is a blessed day. Well, I don't know if it's better or for worse. That doesn't look good. I might have not have noticed the mass attack, to be quite honest with you. We're at 1 stagger? I saw that. They're at 1 stagger right here. What? Dude. That is wild. Oh! They cleared! 1 stagger cleared! That is incredible. God damn it, there's more. Let me out of this hellhole. At least it's only 1, I suppose. Dude, they were at 1 stagger. That's so incredible. We go with that one. I like that one. This is the hardest part. Are we sure about this? This is 1 lonely child. After the child breaks, the 500 hogs appear. All hell is loose. The voices are no longer here. I am lonely. Oh no. Tempting. It's very tempting to do that one. We use that one. Could do that one. We could do that one. I like this one. That one gives us a page. Singleton, power. We need a few lights, to be quite honest. Yeah, we can do that. Yummy. Yummy. Slime it out with the ego page. I might have missed the message, so we're kind of brute forcing the combat at the moment. I think the child just died. So I don't think we can, sadly. But yeah, we still had 1 more page. I did not consider that page. We did it. We are free. We are completely free of Philip's clutches. Guys, this stupid fight took an entire hour. I definitely dread Philip. Not difficult. Not difficult anymore. Just annoying. Alright. I think we're good here, guys. I need to recover after the Philip fight. We only needed the Philip fight for books. So now we can go here, and I've got no idea what this one is. I don't know if we have done this one, or if we just splurged on burning the Philip books, which we probably did to get his page. We're missing Blazing Strike, are we? Do we have that? I'm pretty sure we have that, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good, we're good on Philip. Yeah, we're good on Philip. There is no way we're burning Philip's book at the moment. No way at all. Just wanted to double check the Blazing Strike. I believe we are completely good. We're just missing a few for these ones. We did get Nemo. Yeah, I think we're good. For most of these. Maybe. We're missing Sen, I think. We did get Rose. I'm just double checking the ones up top. Burn at least one book. Hell no. If you do... No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I was going to make a bargain. I'm not doing that. Philip's fight is not worth it. Hear me out. If we lose somehow multiple times and we got to redo Philip, that's going to be torture. Absolute torture. All right, you guys. I think we're good. We're probably going to have to run back John Pierce once more and then proceed onward. We have the Abnos cleared. The only remaining Abnos is Red and Greed. So that's going to be painful. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. We got rid of 2 Abnos. I would consider that a pretty awesome step into progress. Beating up Philip was a step backwards in progress. Sometimes you gotta take a step back to make a step forward, sadly. Alright, we're getting out of here, and the game feels weird without the music. There we go. We're getting out. Guys, schedule. Tomorrow is gonna be a bundle once again. It is our Saturday Roblox bundle. Sunday, there's gonna be a stream. I don't know what. Monday, Tuesday, no streams. Wednesday, we're back to streaming. I believe that is all for the announcements at the moment, so I think we are good. Guys, thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is in your guys' time zone. You were going on a hiatus. I am not. Philip is torturous, but I am not taking a hiatus to just recover from Philip. We would get nothing done if so. But Philip's fight was indeed a good amount of torture. Alright, you guys. I'm getting out of here. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great morning, afternoon, night, as mentioned. I'll be seeing ya.